we got loaded, and we made it to, I think this is the Paducah Scale House. That's that inspection station right there. But we up here on Highway 24. First load on the big girl. We got the big white horsey pulling the brand new Dorsey. 2 coils on. They each weigh about 23,600 pounds, I believe. I wasn't sure on how I was gonna load this, but I kind of used the coil method. You know, it says place coil here. Usually, if it's a single coil weighing over 40,000 pounds, they want you to put it right there. So what I did was use that method and just split these two. Put one before and one after. And that's what it is. So, looks like everything's riding good. All the chains are tight. Yeah, you can't even move that. Everything's tight. Everything's riding good. And brand new tires. Brand new trailer. But they look like they're wearing good so far. But no problems. Everything's good. So hopefully it'll stay that way. Alright. We're gonna get back at it. Head to Memphis. And I don't know, maybe grab lunch there or something, or grab dinner. I don't know yet. Depending on how I feel. I ain't get much sleep last night, so I'm gonna take it as far as I can take it. But I want to get as far as I can get, so I can do that last leg tomorrow. And head to Dallas, Fort Worth. Load's going to Richmond. No, it's going to Richland Hills, Texas. Just outside of Fort Worth. So we are gonna try and get there for tomorrow. Actually, tomorrow night. I'm gonna be there. Might get there tomorrow afternoon. See if I can check my brother out. And see if we can hang out with him, get this load off, try and reload Monday. Get at it. We spent too much money. Time to go to work. Let's go. Peace. I am back in my old stomping grounds. This load had to come to Brooklyn, New York. As you can see, I'm on the sidewalk. I'm on the sidewalk. Crane operators here. They didn't tell me they needed a crane operator. So I was trying to get them to let me reschedule for in the morning. But they said, no, we got a crane, we gotta wait. We gotta get this off today. So this is what it is. So I had to hustle over here. 8 hours from Racine, Virginia. And I ran out of time. Don't tell nobody this. I ran out of time right at the turn to come in here. But we made it. We made it. And they getting ready to lift it off now. Yes, and my man's got power lines to deal with right there. There was actually 2 of them. But one of them was in the front. I didn't video that one because I was busy doing some other stuff, trying to unchain and stuff. But I got this one on video. And let my man sign the paperwork. I guess the back one is the packing list. And yeah, I think that's the packing list. And then the front, yeah, the front is the bill of lading. I think, let me see here. This one here. So I get a copy, and you get a copy, and if you could just print or sign, print, and date, or print, sign, and date, be greatly appreciated.
All right.
We'd be good to go. Hey man, I appreciate y'all waiting around for me. I'm sorry. They didn't tell me this was gonna be a crane stop though. They didn't tell me that this was gonna be a crane appointment. They just said, I'm loading fans, come here. That's all they told me. So I'm thinking I'm picking up something palletized, and I get there and it's this monster. I'm like, okay.
2 of them.
Yeah, 2 of them, exactly. They ain't tell me 2.
Listen, you did good, man. You did good again.
Hey man, I appreciate y'all waiting for me. It means a lot. And hopefully we beat the rain, if it's gonna rain. And there it is. Bye-bye off my truck. Thank you, Lord. One aggravating load. The load wasn't so bad, but it was a little wide. And it slid on me. I had to try and readjust it in Rafine. So I did the best I could to get it over so DOT won't bother me, but we made it. And really didn't hit any scales, really. A lot of them were closed or rolled me through, so. Whew, good riddance. On to the next. Got a ladder load in Long Island City to pick up. Stay tuned for that one. All right, stay tuned for that one. Okay, we are loaded. Got our ladders on. Didn't take too long. We started at about 7:15. Yeah, right around 7 o'clock. We couldn't load till 7 o'clock. And put it on. Got it strapped down in an hour. So, and that was with moving around. As you can see what we're dealing with over here. Had to move from one side of the street to the next. A little side street here in Long Island City, New York. And got another Mercer driver over here. He's loading the same thing, going to the same place. And that's it. So we are ready to ride. Shotgun's ready to ride. And that's it. So wasn't too bad. Blocking up the street helped a lot. So all right, we rolling on. Snyder, Nebraska, here we come. Let's get it. All right, we have made it to Snyder, Nebraska. It's taking 2 of them to get it off on this one, 2 small ones. But nonetheless, they're getting it off. We got the paperwork signed and ready for the next one. Got to go to Pella, Iowa. Look like pick up some farm tractors or something. I'm not sure what it is, some kind of machinery. But this job is done. Get up in the truck in a minute, get the paperwork processed, and that way we can get paid on it. So, as this saying goes, on to the next. The other 2 ladders that are sitting there, the other driver that picked up with me in New York, he's already been here, so glad we got out of each other's way. And that's it. Alrighty, on to the next one. Okay, we have made it to the rest area over here on Highway 35 in Ohio. And this is what we got. Picked it up out of Iowa, Pella, Iowa. And got some farm, I don't know, got a tractor. I guess it's like farm equipment, then like a tree shredder. I think that's what that is. Kind of a machine there that digs a ditch. It's going to Ashland, Virginia, and then Garner, North Carolina, which is pretty much the house. So, yeah, I don't know. It looks like some kind of auger. I don't know what you call those machines. You guys probably know. But I know it's some new machinery from Vermeer. I think that's how you pronounce it. Vermeer. Probably Vermeer. Or Vermeer. I think that's what it is. But yeah, pretty much that's what it is. And trailer's riding good. No problems. I could pick the axle up, but what the heck. You know, I get in a tight spot and then I'll have to put it back down so I can pivot on that front axle. So that's why I just left it down, you know. I think it rides a little better too, brakes a little better. So, but yeah, got these machines on, chains all tight. This one here came loose about maybe 150 miles. I had stopped. That one had come loose. We had stopped somewhere off of Highway 163 in Iowa, and tightened it back down, and it's been solid ever since. So, but yeah, it's what it is. 2 stops, and head to the house. Should be delivering in the morning, which would be Thursday morning, and then I'll get that second stop off in North Carolina, hopefully that late afternoon, and then that's it. Go to the house for a little while. We are loaded up, and over here at the log cabin homes. But this is where they actually fabricate and make all the pieces for the log homes that you see up in the country, mountainside and stuff like that. And just got finished tarping. It took a minute, but I took my time. It was raining. You see that it's gloomy. It was a mess earlier, that's why I didn't record it, but it's done. I got it bungee like crazy, and I think I'm gonna have a problem with that spot right there, but I'll have to deal with it because I am definitely not trying to undo it just to put a piece of carpet up under it or a felt or protection. I should have known that it was going to be a spot, but it was raining and I was trying to get it done as much as possible. I'm glad it stopped, but I'm already soaking wet, you know, so it is what it is. It's the nature of the beast. This is what the business is with flatbed. Rain or shine, gotta get it done. So, but it's tart, and I'll have to undo it all in the morning. And more exercise. It's the way I look at it. It's exercise. But, you know, hey, like I said, this is flatbedding. So we work out in the elements. As long as it's not cold. It's not too cold. It's about maybe 40, between 45 and 50. But it's not too bad. So, but that's the tarp job on this load. And we'll see you on the other end. Talk to you later. Happy trails. All right, I had to stop and redo the front part of the top. The corners were blowing out, and it was looking ugly going down the road, and I just didn't like it. I don't know. I'm OCD when it comes to this, man. I just like for it to be very, very tight, neat, and just looking good going down the road. I know some people probably say, oh man, I wouldn't put that much. Let's see if we're tight here. And we're tight here. I wouldn't put that much effort into it as long as it stays dry and all of that. Yeah, I know. But, you know, I'm, like I said, number one, I'm OCD with it. Number two, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to be the best professional at my craft as I can. You know, I want it to look good going down the road. I want it to stay dry. I don't want it flapping all over the place like some guys got tarp flapping all over the place. If that's what you like, cool. I don't like that. I like mine to be tight, neat. That way when it shows up at the customer, there's no doubt that it stayed dry. So that's just me. But you guys can do what you want. But anyway, yeah, I had to redo it, so I'm gonna go down the road and see how it rides this time. I think we'll be good. I think it'll be really nice and tight in the front. The back just seems to be really good. I did the back really well. It's not bowing out. It's not coming loose. The back is really, really tight. I mean, almost to the point where that little point right there about to punch a hole in my tarp. But the back stayed really nice, so I'm proud of myself on that because, boy, this was a fight. But now I see how to kind of wrap the back up when you don't like have too much or have more than enough than you need. So it worked out good. So all right, sun's about to come back out. It was drizzling on me a little bit, but now the sun's coming back out, so that's a good deal. All right, I'm gonna get down the road and see what it do. Let it do what it do. Later. All right, here's another one for y'all. 2 coils. This one took, oh man, by the time I got it chained and strapped down, the tarp and all of that. Well, I didn't strap it, but I just chained it. Let me check this chain here real quick. Yeah, it looked like we tight. Uh-oh, that one loosened up. That one loosened up, but that's tight and that's tight. I think that's that center one, but yeah, it took a while. It took me 3 hours. I don't know, I was acting like a goofball, but it held up pretty good. We over here in Bracy, Virginia, and it held up pretty good. Loaded it in Philadelphia, and it took a minute, man. I don't know. I was just starting out wrong from the beginning, and I don't know. Crazy. I was just being crazy, but then I figured it out. So, but yeah. Yep. Another one for y'all. I think it turned out pretty good though. Held up real good. So we're gonna get on down the road. Alright. Talk to y'all later.